What's going on, everybody? It's Gift to 39. And I'm gonna give you a little update. And I'm gonna give you a little info. Sorry if I'm not looking right to the camera. This phone is a new phone, so I'm still kinda learning. I just moved, hence the boxes and stuff. Getting ready for a deployment. I'm a little shabby right now, I need a haircut and shave, so excuse my appearance. Um I wanna address white people. And yes, I wanna address white people because I have white skin. And I have white lineage. I am Native American, Italian, German, French, Irish, and English as far as I know. And there's other things in my lineage that I'm not completely familiar with. Sorry if you hear the dog barking in the background and outside. I don't know what's going on. Um, there's very few white people who understand the pain that is going on right now when it comes to what these police officers are doing, what these white politicians are trying to do, the separatism and segregation that is being arisen and brought back. If you look at history, look at what happened back in the 60s and 70s, and now look at what's going on now. The same shit is going on. Look at it. It's right in front of your face. They call somebody a criminal when they stand up and unite against crooked law enforcement, against crooked politicians, against crooked ministers, against crooked people in places of power. It's all a sign of the times. It's going to keep repeating itself until we unite as people. Not black people, not white people, not Hispanic people, not as people, the human race. You know what I'm saying? But most of you white folks will get pissed off at me for saying something like this because you can't understand. You don't understand. I'm glad I grew up a little different. See, I didn't have your typical white privilege growing up. I come from Baltimore City, the northeast side, 500 block of down bottom, Northeast Avenue. That's where I come from. Since I left there, I lived in New Jersey, right on the edge of Trenton. Since I left there, I lived in Dundalk, which is probably a little whiter, but it's still a ghetto, the area I was living in. It's a county ghetto, but still nonetheless. Still not your happy-go-lucky place. I'm living pretty well now. Don't get me wrong. Still got my struggles. Different struggles, but still nonetheless. But you folks need to stop trying to make comparisons. You need to stop trying to say that, you're a minority. No, you're not. No, you're not. The minorities in America are black and different forms of black ancestry, Native American and different forms of Native American ancestry, some Italian, not all, depending on what part and what type of Italian you are, Hispanic. And yes, I know you white folks look around and say, well, there's black, Hispanic, and Native American people everywhere. Yeah, maybe. But it's still the percentages. Look at the percentages. White people's percentages overall are higher than any of those that I just mentioned. Instead of trying to fight for justification of certain things, you need to fight alongside your brothers and sisters of different, what you call different races, even though we're all the human race, different ethnicities, and fight for what's right. Stop being scared. Stop being a chump. Stop following Trump, Hillary, and everyone else with what's going on, thinking you're justifying stuff. Okay? Nah. I'm going to tell you right now, flat out, the way I grew up, I will open hand slap another white man for calling me, my sister, anyone in my family, or any of my close love friends a nigga or anything remotely close to it. Because I'm not your brother. I'm not your family. I'm not your kin. Y'all look at my appearance and think you know who I am and where I'm from. Same thing with some of my family members. tell you right now, my sister's mixed. My son is black. Both my ex-wives are black. And the reasons we split up has nothing to do with that. You feel me? Most of the family I identify with is not like this. They don't look like this. Now, I said I wasn't going to do my thoughts videos until this was requested, but until they were a topic was requested, but I feel like I can't keep it to myself no more. I need to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? And to the different groups that are being harassed and assaulted and attacked, stand together, but don't push away those who will stand with you. Because we're not all bad. I'm not a white devil. I may look like one, but I'm not one. You understand? When I say white devil, I don't mean every white person's a white devil. It don't mean every light person is tainted. Some are. But some. A lot. But not all. There's still some good left in this world. There's still some God left in this world. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're fighting for. Search yourself. Strategize. That's what the original Black Panthers was about. Did you realize, did you know that there was an all-white chapter of the Black Panthers back in the day? If you don't believe me, look it up. And they stood with and for just as hardcore as the original Black Panthers did. What I fight for, my beliefs. I'm all about unity. I'm all about growth and development, unity and purity. Doesn't matter where these problems started. The point of the matter is it needs to be corrected. If we don't stand up and fight together as one, everything that's happened in history is going to repeat itself. The police are going to keep killing. The politicians are going to keep lying. The laws are going to keep getting changed. Our rights are going to keep getting taken away. And there's going to be nothing we can do about it until it's too late. You think it's bad now? It's only going to get worse. So white people who don't understand, who've not been through it, who haven't come from like background like I've come from, there's not many of us who have. Shut the hell up. Keep it to yourself. Until you're ready to stand up and fight for what's right and righteous, lock up your lips. That's why I joined the military. Because I joined to protect and serve the people of America. I'm patriotic. I love America. But I do not love the corruption, dishonesty, segregation, racism, and all this crooked crap that flies underneath our American flag that once stood for something good. I'm all about the old school. I'm all about the positive influence that we can have. My son is black, man. I love my son. It doesn't matter how he became my son. He's my son. And if a police officer harasses him, or if any white person, or person period, harasses him, and he gets hurt and or worse, you think I'm going to stay a free man very long? Nah, I'll be just another nigga in their eyes because I will fight for what's right until I die. Y'all think it's a game. It's the only way I have to reach out right now, is this way. So I'm going to speak my mind because I have the freedom to do so. Freedom of speech. Freedom of expression. Freedom is not free. I joined to keep intact what's left of the rights and freedoms we have as American people. Not American black people, not American white people, not American Hispanic people. American people, we need to come together. Black, white, and other. It does not matter where we come from when we're divided, because a house divided cannot stand. So white people who don't understand what I'm talking about right now, you need to stop. Throw it away. You're never going to be able to justify what you're trying to justify. That's it, y'all. God bless.